right, Susan is with us in Arizona. Hi, Susan. Your question for Dr. D.
Hi, Dr. D. Oh, thank you for taking my call. And Dave, you've been an asset in my life for a very long time. I bless you.
Well, thank you, darling. How can we help?
I'm a senior citizen. I'm very physically fit, but I have some underlying conditions like most people do as you go through life. I was originally going to babysit my 11-year-old grandson in California. During this process, my daughter just received a job finally. Thank God, a great job, and she's all excited about it. And as the days went by, I started getting apprehensive. She lives with a gentleman who has a full-time job as well. And I said, no, I'm just afraid. I'm simply afraid of coming out there. I don't think it would be wise, and I think you can make other arrangements within the family structure.
Because of the coronavirus?
Well, yes,
okay.
Right, of course.
Okay. Just making sure I understood what you're afraid of. Okay.
Yeah, ever since then, she's disowned me, so to speak, and I have no contact with my beloved grandson, and I'm no good.
So I'm going to tell you, you are good, Susan. You are good. And what I'm going to ask you to do is to give some people some grace and forgiveness right now, because everybody's scared. When people get scared, they make emotional, reactional decisions. And it sounds like you're doing what you've been asked to do by the government, and I know that's inconvenient.
And the medical professionals.
Right, medical professionals.
If you've got underlying medical conditions, and how old are you?
I'm in my 70s.
Okay. Then you're supposed to stay home. I mean, you're an at-risk person in this situation.
I know.
And she doesn't understand that? I'm confused.
Well, it's at the risk of saying too much about myself. I am an athlete and a marathoner. And
because you're in good shape, you should be able to come on anyway. Is that what you're saying?
Even though I have a controlled thyroid condition.
But I'm saying, my point is, even with all of that, you qualify. You're in a category.
I know.
And my wife just turned 60, so we've been joking with her. She's in the category too, but I'm not, because I don't turn 60 till September. So we're joking around about it, right? But the truth is, you're in very good condition, but you're in the category that you're not supposed to be. You need to be very, very careful. Agreed?
Agreed.
And that's what you're scared of. So why is she mad at you for that? I don't understand.
Because it was inconvenient for her plans?
I have to say yes. She has to make other arrangements, and obviously she's just pulling short of ragging on how I'm sure this is not the only reason why she's angry, but this just precipitated it. This was the straw in her mind. That but I feel so guilty and so unhappy that I call my grandson to say, I don't say anything. I just say, I love you. Have a good day. And there's no response.
And so I'm going to recommend, I'm going to recommend, Susan, I would write letters. And one of the neatest things is when we get letters in the house in the mail, and do some things that you can control. Because right now your daughter's made a statement, rightly or wrongly. That's not for us to judge or be a part of. But you've got to do what you've got to do. And so you can speak and be a part of your grandbaby's life by writing letters, things he's going to be able to hold and read and have for years and years and years. And you can continue to take care of your physical fitness. And I think it's wise to continue to reach out to your daughter. Tell her you love her. Send her a letter too. And then go find your community there in Arizona where you are. But to continue to replay this thing over and over in your mind, again, is choosing to, and I know that sounds callous and hard, but you're going to have to decide to not live in someone else's decisions, and then do the things that you can do each day to uplift yourself and to get yourself back on the saddle here. So write letters, send gifts, let your daughter know that you love her. And like you mentioned, it sounds like there's more to it than this one situation. And there may be a legacy here. And so start small with letters and go from there.
Yeah. And maybe there's some things can be done in a few months that are different than now. Time does heal a lot of stuff.